What's up, future fighters? We are back. We're ready for another session. Last week, we left off finishing move number 7. We are going to work on move number 8 today. But before we do that, we're going to talk a little bit about something conceptual, philosophical, about fighting. Here, this is Future Fighter, of course. You guys know. And this is, of course, Omega, the mirror match that we've been programming, the AI controlling the character on the right, the programmer, me, martial artist, game designer. I do everything but 3D modeling. So I control the guy on the left, of course, and we've been working out the base AI brain, which it's been a lot of fun. In the meantime, in my own real world sparring in real life, I've discovered something about stamina. You can see that up at the top. And while it's true that when you are fighting someone and you're injuring them with your strikes and other techniques, well that does drain your stamina. It does. That doesn't tell really the whole story. And sort of the word that I came up with really to describe what happens is integrity. So in the integrity of a fighter, it is both physical and mental integrity. You can beat someone by making them give up, mentally give up, before their physical body is even injured enough to have to give up. And I kind of want to encompass that into the game because, as you know, Future Fighter is a motion captured 2D sci-fi fighting game created from my real world martial science and sparring experiences. That's what this is all about. And so I really want to capture that today. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop the display code up here. My little digital assistant program that I wrote, it lets me move the windows like this quickly. So let me find stamina. I'm not sure if it's here. Yeah, it's here. So this is where the meters in any of the heads-up display that you see the link. You see the link meter. You see it move. The display draws that when you're doing a combo. All of the damage that you see and the combo counts that you see is there. You can do a full display, which will show you all the formulas for damage that take into consideration all the different features in Future Fighter, just like in real life, like momentum and also things like follow through. It's all kind of programmed in. So the display the display handles all of that. And so bring this code over here, and we're just gonna let's see how this looks. I drew the font for the game, and so it's always a kind of like a little bit of a surprise when I put a new word in. I never really know how it's gonna look. So before we do that, though, we've got to close out this version of the game. Oh, that's the website. We'll get to that in a little bit. What I'm doing is, in the background, I am building a new version of the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete the Future Fighter folder here. For a reason, my delete key sometimes doesn't stop working in Windows 8.1. Don't know why. And before we do that, we need to grab the game files because we have to copy those in. The files for the game are they are external, and so it's too much information for GameMaker to handle. The way it's built, GameMaker 1.4, which is what I program in. So we have to load things externally. Plus, it saves on loading time at the beginning. You can control when things are loaded. It always is better. So we're gonna fire this up. Now Shadow, by default, he's turned on whenever I make a new game file. So he's gonna come out. He's gonna come out swinging out of the gate. So we're gonna give him a quick. Ooh, I like it. I like it. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a chill pill. Omega, I like it. Integrity. Now I lose a little bit on the right there. I don't know if that's a matter of the game being windowed. I don't think it is. Actually, let me start it over. And instead, I'm not going to make it full. I'm not going to, well, it's not full screen. What I did was I just maximized the window with my digital assistant. You can't, like Windows can't do it because of the way that GameMaker programs it. Like normally you can double click the title bar and it would maximize it like I'm doing right now. But with my little digital assistant, JJ. So yeah, it does cut off. See that? So we have a, which is we can fix the font size. We can fix that. So let's do that. Let's see. Let's come back to the code here. And looks like we have some values set here, some scale values. Let's take a look at this draw text transform function. That's the one I used? Yeah. So here's the arguments. X scale and Y scale is what we're looking at, is right after the string. Of course, the angle is going to be flat, but the text scale, let's go up here. So I'm setting it at the top. It's kind of odd that I have it created this way. I don't know why you would need to create it each time unless it's getting changed. No, it's definitely not. It's set. So all of these, these could be set as permanent variables, simply because there's no reason to create these each time. Presumably, there's no reason to create these each time. That's something that we can look at. So I often just fix things when I find them as I go. It derails you a little bit from your initial goal, but if you take care of things right when you see them, you won't forget to go back and take care of them later. So yeah, I'm using a text scale value here. So what we're going to do is we're going to just bump this down to 0.7, and we're going to re-export the game. Now, the good news is that GameMaker, once you export once, the next time it's a lot faster. Oh yeah. So this is just a little tiny drive that I have this in. I just need to increase the the size of that. Let's see here. Just patching the executable, x86 executable, so I can use 4 gigabytes of RAM. I want to see how the scale looks. Pretty exciting here. Fire up TweetDeck as well, so I can talk to you guys. Hello. Oh, there we go. It's fitting now, isn't it? Hello, Shadow. Thank you for beating the crap out of us. So yeah, there we go. It fits in there. We could probably actually, let's try one more here. Let's try 0.75. Let's export that. Yeah, like I said, this happens pretty fast. Now, which is nice. Very nice. All right, fire that up. Say hi to you guys. Let you guys know that the videos are on their way. And this is part of my assistant that can kind of do this for me. I'm going to get kind of beat down a little bit in the background. That's what you're hearing me, is getting beat down. Shadow doesn't quit, man. A little bit different tone for each one, each account, a little bit different audience. So say hi to you guys. Oh, so he absolutely crushed us. There we go. 0.75. I like it. Let's reset that game. You can see I like it. It fills the whole. It fills the whole space there. It looks good. We have made such improvements on Shadow. His combos, it's kind of unbelievable, really. But that we'll get to next. And if you want to see that, go to docbrockgames.com. This is looking great. This is looking great. We're wrapped up there. So go to docbrockgames.com and click right here and subscribe. It's just one button. You click that. And then click here to read a little bit about the alpha version of the game. Check out the features that I have for the alpha version. And read about the 2 characters that are in the game. We're going to see a lot more of this guy coming up. And, oh yeah, click through the screenshots here. They pay attention to little details, tell you a lot about what the game can do. And this is most important, put your email address in and get notified of when this game is released. Then come back to YouTube and we're going to make more game. I'll see you then.